Good morning, everybody. Are you happy today? Can everybody say amen when you are happy? If you are happy, please say amen. Thank you so much. So today we're gonna start with arithmetic series, the topic of today. And please welcome back to Renalwena Education. Today we're gonna define a series as what? A set of numbers or objects that constitute a progression. Please differentiate between series and a sequence. We said a sequence, it's a set of numbers or objects that follows a particular order. Now, we say a series, it's a what? A set of numbers or objects that constitute a progression. Okay? So now the series can be seen as what? The series can be seen as A plus B plus C plus D. Okay, remember we seen a sequence with a semicolon. It was like this: A is to B is to C is to what? Is to D. This is our sequence. Now we see that when we talk about a series, we see a series with a what? With a plus sign. So this is our series. We see a series with what? With a plus sign. Where A, B, C are what? Where A, B, C, D are element of real numbers. Which are what? Element of real numbers. Okay? Are you happy with this? Are you happy? Now, consider the following. We want to find the sum of these terms. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. How can we find the sum of this? Okay, it's fairly simple. You can do it mentally. Let me do it mentally. I see that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So I'm going to add terms which I'm comfortable with first. So I see that 2 plus 3 it's 5. And 1 plus 4, it is also 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So that means the answer here is what? It's 10. Sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, it's how much? It's 10. So you can do that simply. That one, it's simple. You can add it mentally. Now, what happens if you are required to find the sum of 100 terms? You want to find the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 all the way up to 100. How can you do that? How can you do that? We need to find a way. Remember, in mathematics, we come up with what? With plans on how to solve problems like this, okay? We take the complicated situation and we simplify it using mathematics tools. That is why we are teaching you math. We are teaching you on how to come up with what? With plans. Now, let us come up with a plan to find the sum of 100 terms. So now we want to find the sum of 100 terms. So you want to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to the 100th term. Can you do that? Can you try to do that? Let us see, genius. Can you do it? It is fairly complicated to do it with traditional methods that we know. That is why I said earlier that we need to come up with a plan. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say sum of 100 terms. I'm going to rewrite this. So it's just 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to 98 plus 99 plus 100. Okay, so this little dots, it shows that there are terms contained in that, so I cannot just write them all because it's gonna waste my time. So I'm gonna rewrite this term. I'm gonna rewrite this equation. Let us call this equation equation 1. I'm gonna rewrite this equation like so. So let's say this is equation 1. Let me use a purple color. So I see that sum of 100 terms. I'm gonna rewrite this whole equation, but starting from the last term all the way up to the first term. I'm gonna start from when? From the last term all the way to to the first term. Let me show you. That means I couple the first term with the last term. So this is 100 plus 99 plus 98 all the way up to what? 3 plus 2 plus what? Plus 1. Okay, I just took the first equation and I'm starting from what? From the last term all the way up to the first term. So this is ascending order. This is my what? Ascending order. This one it's my descending what? Ascending order there. This is my descending order there. That means I'm starting with what? With the last term all the way up to the first term. So let me fix this mess. Let me fix this mess. Now this is your equation 2 there. This is your equation 2 there. So now we're gonna add equation 1 and equation 2. We're gonna do what? Add equation 1 and equation 2. So this is equation 1 plus equation 2 there. Okay? So sum of 100 plus sum of 100. These are your like terms. Okay? These are your like terms. So this is just 2 sum of 100. Equivalent to how much? 1 plus 100. Okay? 1 plus 100 is how much? It's 101. Okay? It's 101 plus 2 plus 99. It's 101. What about 3 plus 98? Same thing, 101. Can you bet that we will get 101 until we get to the last portion that we need to add? Definitely, most definitely. 98 plus 3, 101, 99 plus 2, 101, 100 plus 1, 101. So we have 101 plus 101 plus 101 there. So we get 101 until the last term. Are you happy with this? Can I get an amen for this? Can I get an amen? So now we see that we have 2 sum of what? Sum of 100 there. Remember, in mathematics, we need to come up with plans, okay? We need to come up with plans. So we see that this is 101, 101, 101, 101 until the last portion that we need to add. So now this 101, it is repeating, okay? It is repeating. So I'm just going to say, how many 101s do we have here? How many 101s do we have there? How many 101s do we have there? We have 100 101s. So 100 times 101 there. So we divide both sides by 2 because we want to find S100. So we divide both sides by 2. So this and this, they go away. I have sum of 100 terms. So 100 divided by 2, it's 50 times 101. So I get 50 times 101. It's fairly simple. It's just 50-50 there. It's just 50-50 there. So sum of 100 terms, it's how much? It's 50-50 there. Are you happy with this? Are you happy? So now let us consider the following using letters now, okay? We will do the same thing, but we want to use letters, all right? So now let us do the above using letters A, B, and what? And D there. Let us set A as our first term as 1 because the series starts with what? With 1. What about our D? Our D, it is just a common difference, okay? This is just a common difference. Remember, how do we find common difference? How do we find a common difference? We find a common difference by saying term 2 minus term 1, term 3 minus term 2. So we see that the common difference is just 1. Okay, our common difference here, it's just what? It is just 1. Okay, are we happy with that? And number of terms, how many terms do we have here? We have 100 terms. Okay, what about Tn? Tn, we can just call it our last term. And our last term for this series, it is just 100 again, because we add up to the 100th term. Now, let us just construct our equations using letters now. We said A is 1, we know that. For you to go from the first term to the second term, you need to add the difference, okay? So this is, we know that A is how much? A is 1, so that will be 1 plus your difference 1, which gives us what? 2. What about this one? We have A, 8, 1 plus 2. What is your difference? Your difference is 1. So 1 plus 2 is how much? It's 3. So you can even go here. What is your last term? We see that our last term is 100. Okay, so 100 minus 2. What is your D? Your D is 1. So 100 minus 2 is how much? It's 98. And yes, we have 98 here. We have 98 there. Are you happy with this? We have 98 there. So this is very nice. Let us see. What about this one? Tn minus D. We see that it's 100 minus 1. It gives you how much? Take a guess. It gives you how much? 99 there. Okay. Now we know what is our Tn. Our Tn is just 100. Our Tn is just 100 there. Okay. So this is nice. Now we've said that when we want to add these two equations, we will start the equation 2 from what? From the last term all the way up to the first term. That means with a descending order manner. All right. The first equation, it is ascending order. The second equation is what? Descending order. That means from what? From the largest term all the way up to the smallest term. Okay. So our largest term, we know that is Tn. So we're going to have Tn here plus, then we have this one, Tn minus D plus what? Tn minus 2D plus, what is it that we have here? We have A plus 2D. Here we have what? We have A plus D. Now here we have just A. We have just A here there. We just have A there, sorry. We just have A there. Now, remember we said that we're going to add equation 1 and equation 2. So equation 1 plus equation 2, that means Sn plus Sn, it is just 2Sn. A plus Tn, it gives us A plus Tn. This portion plus that portion, so that means it is just, we add like terms first. So D minus D, it's 0. A plus Tn, it gives us what? A plus Tn there. Okay, it gives us what? A plus Tn there. Sorry about this. Now this is what we have. Also here you just say A plus Tn is A plus Tn. 2D minus 2D is 0. So we have A plus Tn. So can you see that we will get A plus Tn until the last term, because this guy will go away, also that one will go away. We see that this is just A plus Tn, A plus Tn, A plus Tn. So let me just say up to A plus Tn. And it makes sense because we know that we had 101, 101 all the way up to until the last portion. And we know that Tn, it is just 100 and A is 1. So that means 1 plus 100 is just 101. So this is our 101s, but now in a general form, okay, in terms of letters there. Now, we said we want to shorten this, okay? We want to shorten this guy. So for us to shorten this guy, how many terms do we have? We said we have 100 terms. So, and we said number of terms, it is defined as what? As n there. So now, number of terms would be just n times a plus tn. Are you happy with this? Can I get an amen for this? Okay. So number of terms is just a plus tn. We have 2 sn there. Okay. So this is true if and only if you have sn equivalent to n divided by 2. We divide by 2 both sides into a plus what? Plus tn. So this is our formula there. Sn is equals to n over 2 into a plus tn. Now, set tn to be a plus bracket of n minus 1 times d to show that Sn, it is equivalent to n over 2 into a plus n minus 1 times what? Times d there. Okay, so n over 2 is just n over 2. A plus a, it is 2a plus n minus 1 times what? Times d. So now your formula is this one. Your formula is here now. All right, our formula to find sum of 100 terms, it is just this. You do not have to use that traditional method of ascending and descending order. We now have a formula to take care of that. Okay, now let us do example 2 using the above formula then. So we said how many terms do we have? We have 100 terms. And now what is your first term? We know that our first term, it is just 1. Okay, so what is our number of terms? It's 100. What is our difference? Is 1. So this is 100 divided by 2. We know that 100 divided by 2 is just 50. Okay, 2 times 1 it's 2. Then we have 100 minus 1, which is 99. 99 times 1 it's just 99. So that's 2 plus 99. So 2 plus 99 is 101. So I see that I get what? 50. 50. All right, I get 50 there. And please note that this theorem only holds for natural numbers. What are natural numbers? We call natural numbers counting numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to infinity. Are you happy with this? Are you happy? So this is the end of our session, and please make sure that you redo, you rewrite, and review these examples rigorously. All right, this is a theorem that you will prove in your exam. This is 5 marks to prove. Okay, this is 5 marks to prove. You need to know this off by heart. You need to know this proof off by heart. Are you happy with this? Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.